Hi, I'm John Kennedy from Siliconrepublic, and today I'm going to take you on a quick tour of the new iPhone 4. Apple's new magical iPhone 4. We've been waiting for a little longer than most people in the world for this device in this country, but we finally have it in the last week or so. And as the device goes, it's quite different than the other iPhone in the sense that it feels more angular in the sense that it's got all these this metallic side to it. I'll bring out the old 3G iPhone here. And as you can see, more rounded, but the new device might seem to be longer and slimmer. It is actually, in fact, the same sized screen, exactly the same sized screen. The differences, though, are not exactly subtle. They're actually more pronounced. The iPhone 4 feels more fragile. It feels more angular. It feels that, you know, if you drop this thing, it could smash. But it's actually, the material that's on it, it's actually made out of the same kind of material that's on helicopter glass. So it's actually quite robust. I have to say, it's visually striking. The device, for example, I'll show you now, just give you an example of two applications where I've actually brought up the previous 3G device and the Guardian's. Here's the Guardian's news site on the iPhone 4, and here is the same application on the 3G device, and you'll see now just the difference in the screen technology. There you go. This phone has a full charge in it, and this one is about less than 20% on it. The iPhone 4 screen it's very clear. It's almost as if there's like a shade and way of the old phone. So, you know, I could live with that when I had that. Now I've seen this display, and it's very hard to do without it. If you can just see, it's almost as if the image is like painted onto the screen, other than being behind the screen. So it's quite a remarkable feat of work, really, on Apple's front. Because of the Retina display technology, photographs have a whole new sense of life about them. I'll just show you a few I took there at the weekend. There's a little cat, he's only 6 weeks old, and just to give you an idea of just how really good quality they are, it's a 5-megapixel camera, and it's just incredible, just the difference between this technology and the 3G. I mean, it was by far probably one of the best phone cameras I've seen in ages. The other thing to watch out for is the the ability to basically take video on it is quite cool as well. I'll just do that again. Switch to the video camera, and basically go through all your videos. So here's a video just taken on the. And as well as that, you can actually do some video cutting on it. So there's software you can download from the iTunes store, and basically it allows you to do visual effects like sequencing and all kinds of things. So it's a really, it's probably one of the smartest smartphones I've seen in a long time.
And there you go. Okay,
so here we have one of the most anticipated features of the iPhone 4 is in fact something that's kind of not new. The ability to make video calls, I recall being on phones as long as 5 years ago, in fact. But what Apple have done is introduced a feature called FaceTime, and FaceTime allows you to basically, if you're inside a Wi-Fi network, you can basically call another iPhone 4 user and do a video conference call. That's great. Will this eventually make its way to cellular networks? It'll only be a matter of time, and it's really between Apple and the cell phone networks at the moment. So I'm just going to demonstrate a FaceTime call. So here we go. I'm just going to ring my colleague Marie Boren, who is at her desk. And it's just ringing now. This may take a moment. So here we go. I'll click on the FaceTime. And there's me with the camera behind me. It's connecting. Hey Marie, how are you?
Hey, are you shooting now?
We're shooting now.
Brilliant.
Do you like FaceTime? Are you a fan of FaceTime? Can you hear me? Are you she's swinging me around there, so that's our view from the office.
I'm bringing you to the kitchen for a cup of tea with me.
Yeah, so she's taking me to the kitchen for a cup of tea. There's our operator's guy. And this is our kitchen. There you go. So that's FaceTime. One of the things I really love about the iOS 4, which is the operating system that is now on the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 3G and 3GS, is the folder structure. This is quintessentially how you can basically download all those apps and not shift from screen to screen to screen like you would on, say, the 3GS, or the 3G even. This is what I do at the moment. This is my phone, and there's me going through many different screens of apps. So what you can do with the iPhone 4 is, instead of having screens and screens of apps, what you do is you simply can group them into things that matter. So there's your news folder, there's news 1, because I'm a news junkie, so basically I have loads of different folders. So there's news 1, news 2, basically all my social media is gathered into one place, my utilities in one place, my productivity apps, there's Dropbox and Evernote, and let's see what else I got there. Yeah, I have different ones I've referenced, so I've got all these apps like Wikipedia, Kindle, Dictionary, lifestyle stuff, which is just cooking, which I don't do enough of, games, I'm an avid gamer, and some utility apps like a flashlight. But apparently a lot of people use the flash on these phones now as a way of doing that, so hey, maybe we don't need an app anymore. So there it is. It's a really interesting device. I'll just show you a quick example of some of the gaming apps you can get on it now, and it basically uses the accelerometer and all the various things. So there's a sniper game, and I can see if I can take someone out. Oh. Okay. So the sound is great on it, the images are great on it. It's a really amazing device, and I think it really is a way to the future. There you have it. There's our review of the iPhone 4.